I shot a banger motorcycle video for Rice Moto's Instagram page, which got almost 2 million views. You can check the full video on Rice Moto's Instagram channel. Link is in the description. In this video, I am going to break down how I did it, so let's get right into it. This was a Christmas theme video, and our inspiration for this video was this reel. But we wanted to do it with a twist. We would do it with a motorcycle and our rider will be the Santa Claus. I know this sounds simple, but in practical, doing the drift itself and wrapping the fairy lights around the Christmas tree was not as easy as it sounds. Because our rider needed to do this stunt with just one hand and drift the bike holding the other hand, which made it so tough for him, there was no way he could turn his bike accurately. But after a lot of practice, we made the impossible happen. For this impossible stunt, we had on board with us the most talented rider I knew, Mr. Hrishi Mandke. Check out his Instagram profile. He's doing stunts and precision driving for more than a decade. Along with him, we had Mrs. Meghna Mandke for everything from pre-production to production, you name it. Everything was done by her. We did this project at Sera Stunt Academy. Shout out to Kuldeep sir for guiding with his expertise and helping us so much with this project. For FPV shots, we had Sam with us, and for drone shots, we had Tejas Soma, and for the BTS, we had my friend Omkar Vaidya. Everyone's Instagram ID is linked in the description. Go check out their profile and show some love. I'm trying to make new creative videos like this every week. To stay tuned, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. We reached at the location early in the afternoon. We started our placement of the Christmas tree. Our main focus of this video was to showcase Rice Moto's newly launched tires, the trace rad, and their riding gear, along with the theme of Christmas. We started setting up everything in the afternoon so we could practice a couple of times. We cleaned everything we wanted in the shots. We washed the tires so we could get clean shots of the tire. Our plan was to start shooting by 5:30 when it's dusk. I wanted dim ambient light in the background. My light plan was to put 4 Godox TL120 tubes in 4 equally spaced spots and use teal color, which would be in contrast to our Christmas tree's warm yellow lights. I really loved the portability these tubes offer, and you have plenty of power at your disposal. These tubes also feature Bluetooth connectivity, so with Godox Light app, I could control all the colors, temperature, intensity just from my mobile device, which in my opinion comes very handy when you have less time and a limited team. The camera gear I used for this video was my Sony A7 IV. I shot everything vertically in 4K 25 and 50 FPS. Even if it's for Instagram, I love to shoot in 4K because it allows me the freedom to crop and post, as well as 4K just looks so goddamn great. Everything was shot in S-Log 3. 99% of this video was shot with my Samyang 24mm T1.9 with couple of close-up shots with the Sony Ziess 55mm 1.8. For the close-up of the tire, we used a GoPro 11. For this video, I started shooting with the detail shots first because later the tires would get ruined, and once the detail shots are done, we would dedicate more time in shooting the actions. As we knew this would take multiple tries, I took many detail shots of the tire so I would have more options in the edit, and shooting more when you have time is always safer. The moment I took this shot, it was confirmed for me this was the first shot of the video, as this frame showcased all the important aspects of the video. The brand's tire, the Christmas tree. So this shot instantly establishes what this video is about. In any short form videos, we have very less time to express our narrative, so choose your shots precisely. Don't put multiple shots of the same frame. It can get a little bit boring. After our intro shot, I took multiple shots of the rider gearing up, showcasing Rice Moto's riding gear. In the next shots, I established our rider putting Santa's outfit and getting on the bike. I shot slow camera movements like dolly back, semi-orbital shots. These small movements keep the momentum going as well as keeps the audience hooked up on the scenes. The next shot was going to be our money shot. When he starts drifting, I wanted the shot also to showcase the brand's logo. So the shot starts wider with our Santa on the bike and it speed ramps to the tire's logo and the tire starts spinning. The camera dollies back and the bike exits the frame. This was all in one shot, which made it very dynamic and unique. Such shots makes your videos banger, so always think and utilize such shots, which will give your videos an edge. In the next shot, our main action begins and the rider starts drifting around the Christmas tree. Initially, I thought this was going to be easy, but in reality, it was the hardest thing I ever shot. Because for the start, I decided Meghna was going to hand over the fairy lights to Hrishi when he starts drifting the bike and gets enough speed which he can carry and do at least 3 rounds around the Christmas tree. But from our initial takes, we realized doing even a full round was so tough to execute, and I'm not even kidding, in this shot, everything was literally in Hrishi's one hand. We even discussed while shooting that can we cheat these shots by taking separate close-ups and separate drifting shots, but I didn't want it to compromise on this shot because for me, this was the heart of the video. So Hrishi really became hell-bent on making this happen, kept saying it will happen, just he needed a little more time and attempts, and finally he did it. Before taking that shot, we had a creative shot in our mind that we could mount the GoPro onto the foot peg to get spinning shot of the tire. Only problem was that it was dark and GoPros aren't great in low light. I decided to mount a TL120 on the bike to light up the tire, and the shot which came out was pretty sick. I wanted to keep only the one-hour shot of our rider drifting around the Christmas tree, but the close-up shot we got with the GoPro was just outstanding. I had to put it in the edit, which would also add more pace to the video as the video was already too long for Instagram. Sometimes you have to take tough creative choices to make your videos perfect, and small efforts like the GoPro shots adds just a little bit of that extra sauce to your videos. And in the end parts of the video, I took some shots of our rider freestyling around the tree, which made the video complete. For these shots, I tried different angles and different types of movement to make the shots more dynamic. Some of these shots were taken on FPV mode of the DJI RS4. We also took few FPV shots. One of them was in the video, which also added a different perspective to the final video. And that's how we did it. In the end, it's always the teamwork which makes these videos amazing. Always look forward to collaborate with talented people. Getting to work with different people is what makes your work unique, and this ultimately makes you a better creator. Hope you learned something new from this video, and I'm pretty confident that after watching this video, you can also make banger videos like these. As always, thank you for watching. Hope to see your smiling faces in the next video. Keep creating. Peace.